Hey everyone, we're talking about congruent figures. So let's take a look at our first example. Are these figures congruent? Well, we can talk about the fact that these figures have been rotated. Our original rectangle right here, rectangle ABCD, if we were to take, say, point A, which coordinates would be -1, +3 for the ordered pair, if we were to take that, we could see that our new ordered pair, when we go to perform our transformation as a rotation, the numbers here would switch. So instead of -1, 3, we would have 3, 1. And then because our new transformation is going to be in quadrant 3, those would both be negative. So now I'm looking at -3, -1, and that puts me right here on my new point A. So that would be called A prime. Because it landed in the exact spot it should if we were performing a rotation doesn't change the size or the shape of the figure. It simply changes the direction it's facing and the quadrant or location. So because of that, this would be congruent. The other reason is because you can see just by looking at it, since this is a pretty easy shape to look at, we can tell that figure ABCD is 1 unit high, 3 units wide, and A prime, B prime, C prime, D prime is 1 unit wide and 3 units high. So we can see the figures are the same, therefore these are congruent. Now, if we look down at example 2, we can take a look at one more set of examples here. Let me just slide my picture down. Okay, so now we want to know if these figures are congruent. And if we look at triangle ABC, which is this orange figure right here, we can see that it is 2 wide and 4 units tall. Okay, so here is the final image, and this one is 2 wide, but it's actually 5 units tall, which means that these figures cannot be congruent because this one has been stretched taller. Okay, we could also see that looking at the tips that I gave you on the page, it says, here's our ordered pairs, and it says when looking at the graph and accompanying chart, you can see that the figure has not been reflected, rotated, or translated. The new figure has been stretched, therefore it is not congruent.